not make the heats earlier. Well, for the first time tonight, we invite all you fans to wave your hats, your hands, as well as those wall review programs and cheer on the factory stock competitors. A healthy field of cars getting set to go for 25 laps tonight. Field is on the one-to-go signal. Good time to remind you fans in the area, the Kids Club will be meeting again at 8:30. 15 minutes from now, the Kids Club will be meeting over at the Champions tent. So all the little ones you want to head over there. Right after this factory stop, you can come play with Mike Miller and Jerry Koenig on the front row and off to the turn one to go. Look at that pack of cars. Front row turns you right down the back turn side by side for the lead. Jerry Koenig and Mike Miller. Koenig on the outside is going to lead lap one. Mike Miller hanging right there. Side in contact. Caution now for the first time tonight in what has been an exciting and wild factory stock feature so far that saw Scott Riggleman move to the front with 13 laps to go. However, 2 laps later, he came up on 2 cars that had an excursion down the apron a few laps before. That was Tim O'Shea and Tommy Chilson, the 55 and 27. They made contact. O'Shea got out of the throttle, and Riggleman was already committed to the outside lane. They stacked up going into 1, and O'Shea was the one who went around right in front of the front-running cars, and nobody else was collected. And with that, we will have a bit of a halfway break. We saw the 41 car of Daniel Brewer have a mechanical problem. We saw the trail of fluid going to where that car came to a stop. Well, he now took his car to the pit area, and the track is being inspected for fluid on the pit entry ramp. The running order is as follows. Scott Riggleman looking for win number 5 on what has been a very impressive season, trying to back up his championship from 2 weeks ago in the runner-up points paying position he held last year. Second in standings, Tiffany Olenek, the 2-time winner, but she currently runs 6th on the racetrack after being held up on the high side and being hit a couple of times. This restart will be a reprieve for her to try to get her way back to the field. Third in points is Ronnie Mullen. He's 4th on the racetrack. 4th in points is the runner-up on the Speedway, Joey Hellberg, and the 5th driver in factory stock points, Jerry Koenig, is running 3rd on the Speedway. The variable in the top 5 is Wardy Van Druten, who's actually scored 8th in championship points, but he does round out the top 5. With a handful of races left to go in the 2014 season, the points is where you want to look, and a full championship standing rundown is available inside your copy of the Wall Review program. And right now, Scott Riggleman is trying to gain as many points as he can heading into next week's double points 50-lap feature for the factory stock. Right now, officials up here in the tower working with the track crew to try to sort out the running order. With a couple of cars being a lap down, they are to be sent to the rear, and that is the maneuvers that's being made up here in the tower. One of those being Bill Stockert in the 31 car, as you see Josh Matthews working his way around the 31. Riggleman has moved his way to the lead with Joey Hellberg to his outside. Row number 2 is going to see Jerry Koenig and Ronnie Mullen. And in row number 3, Wardy Van Druten and Al Humphrey. Tiffany Olenek trying to go to the row. Row 4 is rookie Bob Patrick Jr. White Miller. And row 5, Chris Dover to 07 with Zach Guadagno, the return trip to the 83, rounding out the top 10. Green flag will come back out with 12 laps to go. Here comes the charge. The restart is over. Back underway. Riggleman jumps from the pole. Here they go to turn 1 again. Riggleman with the jump on the pole. Hellberg runs to the outside lane. And they're all battling there. Olenek and Van Druten got together on 4. Hellberg car went around off turn number 2, drawing the caution for the second time tonight with still 7 laps to go, with Scott Riggleman leading, and Joey Hellberg again will restart on the outside of row 1. He did not get a good enough restart the last time. We'll see if he can stay with our 4-time winner on the season. Koenig was able to get alongside of Hellberg on the last restart to battle for second spot, but could not make the pass, allowing Riggleman to open up a couple of car lanes. Healthy field of factory stocks, officials working with the track crew to try to make sure that the lineup is in fact correct. The car that was spun was Marty Van Droot, and it was ruled that Tiffany Olenek was trying to stay off the bumper of the 17, and she got a push from behind by the 08, and that's what finished off Van Droot. So Olenek is going to be able to keep her spot inside the top 5 and pursue her second win in a row here at Wall Stadium Speedway. Field doubling up this time, seeing the 1 to go signal. Next feature on tap will be the Sport Division, and they are already lined up in the staging area set for their 30-lap contest. They will be followed by the limited late model 50-lapper, and then the downforce modified will take to the track for 40 laps of action, and we'll round out the night with these very cars driven by the lady racers of Wall Stadium in the Powder Puff feature later on tonight. Coming back to the restart, it's Scott Riggleman and Joey Hellberg on the front row, and Riggleman again with a great restart in the 09. Hellberg has just been unable to stay with Riggleman on the restarts, and he's got on the inside by Koenig. He brings off turn 4. 6 laps to go. Olenek has gotten around Ronnie Mullins before he's on the racetrack. And now trying to figure out which lane is going to move in the battle for second between Koenig and Hellberg. Lots of racing to go. Koenig's in trouble. What a save on the 01 car that will seal his bid for second spot as Hellberg is by on the outside. And Olenek is locked in, trying to move down low for third off 4. Olenek takes third away off turn number 2. But Scott Riggleman has opened up a healthy gap on second place runner Hellberg and third place Tiffany Olenek. Koenig is back to 4th, Ronnie Mullins 5th. They stay 6 miles, on the bottom half, back outside for number 10. 5.5 to go for Scott Riggleman. Drawing down and going back to the back of Riggleman all alone on the white corner, 4 laps to go. After redoing his 09 car in the all-season, it is his year of perfection for Scott Riggleman. We win number 5 on the season. Scott Riggleman takes the 7th flag. He's 10 racing further back, but he goes today. They flag on turn 4, and around on the short finish line is Van Droot and Gilson as the checkered flag waves. Well, while the fireworks continue after the checkered flag between Marty Van Droot and Tom